Assalamu alaikum dear students. I am Razia Tabasum from BHS Yunsu. Today our topic is flower structure. Here you will see first of all how flower looks like. Flower develops from a bud called the floral bud. This point usually arises in the axil of a leaf called the bract. Then there are different parts of a flower. Number first is flower stalk or pedicel. Number second is thalamus. And number third is calyx. And number fourth is corolla. Number fifth is androecium. Number six is gynoecium. First of all, we will see flower stalk or pedicel. This is the structure of the pedicel of a flower. How pedicel looks like. The flower may arise terminally on a branch or may be borne laterally on the stem or the pedicel. It is called the flower stalk. Then there comes another structure, that is thalamus. Here you will see in this diagram how thalamus looks like. The pedicel broadens into a distinct conical upper or distal end is called the thalamus or the receptacle. That means the thalamus is also called the receptacle of a flower. Thalamus is generally a disc-like part of the flower. Then there is third part, that is calyx or sepal. Here you will see in this diagram how sepal looks like. It is the outermost whorl of the flower. It has green leafy structure collectively called the calyx. Then there comes another part, that is corolla. Here you will see in this diagram how corolla looks like. It is mostly colored in nature. Comprised of petals usually brightly colored, collectively called the corolla. In some plants we have seen that this calyx and corolla both are green or both have the same color and are indistinguishable. That means they cannot be distinct from one another. They have the same color, that means both can be of the same color in nature. In that case, the common term perinath is used for both calyx or corolla. Then there comes androecium. This is the diagram of androecium. There are two parts of androecium. Now first, that is stamen and filament, or we can say the anther part and filament. The whole structure is called a stamen, and stamen has two parts, that's anther and filament. Androecium is third whorl of most flowers. It's made up of male reproductive units called a stamen. That means it's a male reproductive part of a flower. A stamen has a long stalk called a filament. At the top of the filament bears two flattened anther lobes which bear a pollen sac that contains pollen grains. You will see in this diagram that there are two parts of androecium, one anther and filament, and the anther there are present pollen grains, or we can say mycosporangia, which contain male gametes. Then there is another part, that is gynoecium part. Here you will see in this diagram gynoecium is also called a corpel, and there are three parts of gynoecium. Number first, that is stigma. Number second, that is style, and number third part, that's ovary part. And the ovary contains ovules or megasporangia. and the stigma, that's the receptacle of pollen grains. It is the female reproductive part of a flower. It's most commonly used as a collective term for the parts of a flower that produce ovules and ultimately develops into the fruit and seed. Thanks students. Rest I will teach you in the next lecture. Till then, goodbye.